Okay, we're live. Ryan Steinelson here with Accelerate Marketing. Today, we're going to be doing something really different and unique. We're going to be working with artificial intelligence to help business owners like Dr. Rob. Dr. Rob, go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is Robert McNeil. I have a PhD in clinical sociology, so I've been a life coach for the past 10 years. I've always thought about, how can I multiply myself? What can I do so that I'm making money in my sleep, right? That's the whole idea of everything. So when I first found out about AI, I was like, wow, okay. Is there a way that maybe I could clone myself in a way that it can respond like I respond, and then people would kind of get the same experience?
Why don't we just make this a reality for people? Instead of talking about it, let's just show people how quick and easy it is.
So this is our platform, and we've made the process so easy. You could do this in 5 minutes. And so let's use Dr. Rob as an example, right? Let's just call him Robert AI. And what I'm about to show you is effectively the job of the future, which is how do you whisper to the AI for it to do the things that you want it to do, right? And so let's just say you are a coach AI modeled after the human Robert McNeil, right? And here's some pre-filled things. Coach me through the topics I bring up.
And anybody's going to be able to go in and just, purchase a number. And then that number is going to be attached to voice and text. And it's going to be really seamless.
Whatever prompt that we had here, right? Now copy that same thing and pop it into the voice prompt, right?
Okay.
And I've literally just copied and pasted, that little summary, you are a coach modeled after human, and let's say opening sentences, Dr. Rob here, how can I help, right? I save the change. So you did two things, which was the opening message and then the instruction for the AI. And now we should be able to call that telephone number.
Hi, Dr. Rob AI here. How can I help?
Hi, I'm looking for a life coach.
I'd be happy to help you with that. What specifically are you looking to work on with a life coach? Is it career, relationships, or something else?
Actually, what's his telephone number?
You're looking for my number. That's 832-224-5394.
Awesome. Well, my question is, where are you going to use it? Because that's the thing that we found is absolutely critical, is making sure that the proper plumbing is in place, meaning while you're in the learning phase of this, that you don't have it go first line initially, that you give yourself the first 20 seconds to answer the phone for all of your inbound calls, and then you give the last 10 seconds to the AI so that it can. Okay. So you're slowly breaking it in. You're not going all in right off the bat. That's the suggestion that we give so that you can properly have the voice, trained and train it up so it's not taking over everything. And so that's part of the plumbing. That, and then, the other thing is just the messaging. I would put that everywhere that you can. You can put the embed code on your website. It's not just a form. That's actually having a conversation. And then for local service ads, where you can take message leads, it's a no-brainer, because what we see in the data is very new and it's amazing. I was just talking to a client yesterday that's a criminal attorney, and they run Google local service ads. So if you type in any business name like criminal attorney near me, you'll see there's two options for a business to get leads from that section. It's either phone call or messages. And what we found is when we put the AI agent on the messaging part of it, it immediately allows that business to get a significant increase in the number of leads that they get from that platform. And everybody wants those leads, because everybody that knows Google local service ads, they know that they're much cheaper than pay-per-click or anything else.
Yeah. What about 1,000% increase? Because that's actually what we experienced firsthand. Because what somebody goes, when they type in chat with the coach, right, they want to be able to chat right then and there. And if your website has that chat widget in there, that's a life coach, that's okay, let's begin your first session. What do you do for a living, right? Then they stay on that page. And across our website, before we put in that chatbot, people would stay on a page for 30 seconds. Once we put the chatbot in, they stayed for over 2 minutes. And that's how we ranked to the top of Google. We killed the organic results because, website traffic went up 10 times. So it's 1,000%.
With that low bounce rate.
they're like, well, somebody said, I want to chat with the coach. They got to the page. They stayed on there for 20 minutes. There's some of these conversations that go on for 60 minutes. And Google doesn't know what to do with that, right? Because they go, oh, we searched this. And maybe we might have been page 2 and the 20th result, like early on, right? But somebody clicked that, stayed on there for 20 minutes and never left. Google probably said they found exactly what they're looking for. They don't bounce.
Yeah, well, this is what happened with me. This is why I found you. I stayed on the page for 5 minutes, and Google sees that, and they see that time on page, and that's one of the most effective ways to actually get an increase in your rankings on Google is to just increase your time on page.
So Google is the yellow pages. Google, like the yellow pages, wants you to sign up again next year. They want to keep you coming back. The only way they can create the value for shareholders is that with that redundancy. Those you and I and everybody else coming back and coming back. They know the importance of that consumer's successful inquiry is of critical importance to them. If they aren't finding what they're looking for of a deep level of interest and value, well, I'm going to go somewhere else if Google can't provide that to me. That's why that retention that they're discussing, that engagement rate reduces that bounce rate and gives you huge value in Google's algorithm for their own selfish purposes.
Yeah, and so if anybody is watching this video, leave a comment below. We'll start the conversation with answering questions. I appreciate you guys getting on.
Pleasure. Nice meeting all of you.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Yeah.
All right, thanks.